Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the other garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. Got a really busy weekend planned, so I thought I'd get over here and burn a little bit of midnight oil, do a little bit of plinking, and probably we're not going to get a chance to get out during the day, so that'd be a good opportunity to get over here and test out, I tested out one of the new springers that I got in, and in this video we're going to be testing out this brand new gun that's just been released by Beeman. This is the Beeman Raider, and the Raider comes in 177 caliber, 22 caliber, and 25 caliber, and this one is the 177 version. It's the model 1330. And it is a pretty cool gun. I've been shooting it a little bit already, and seems to be a really nice shooting little. This is very budget friendly. Even at full retail price, it's right around $200. I got it for a lot cheaper than that. I've caught it on sale. When they first came out with it, they had a pretty good sale on it. But so some of the specs on this: got a 3,500 PSI fill. They rated it at over 1,000 feet per second out of the box with light pellets. So I actually broke out my 5.2 grain RWS Hypermax pellets, and I threw it on the chronograph, and I'll put a picture here, almost 1,100 feet per second. So that was pretty fast and pretty loud. The little moderator that it comes with was doing nothing at all. It was very loud. I did tune it down a little bit, and even shooting Crosman Premier hollow points now, I'm right at about 950, 960 with Crosman Premier hollow points, and the moderator is really, really nice now, doing a good job, and it seems to be a lot more stable as far as the shooting ability goes. I really thought I was going to want to shoot it with the sights on it first, but I just decided to throw a scope up on it and be done with it. This is a really nice scope. If you are looking for a really nice scope, just a little bit under $100, but it is under $100. This is a Barra branded scope. It's a 4-to-12 adjustable objective. But very nice scope. Yes, very clear. For an air gun, it is absolutely a perfect scope. They are not rated for a Springer. They wanted me to, when they sent it over to me, they wanted me to make sure and specify that. Apparently they've had too many people put these on Springers and end up damaging them. So they wanted me to make sure and let everybody know they're not a Springer rated scope. If you get one of those zero recoil mounts, I'm sure it would be just fine. But here's a little flyby with it. Really nice wood stock. It does have quite a bit of plastic on it, but I guess they had to do that to get the budget to where it needed to be to also do a 3,500 PSI gun. But I really do like this. It's got this big fatty bolt knob. I kind of like that. You can lock it to the back position, so you can take the magazine out. It does come with two 12-round magazines. I think the 22s and 25s are a smaller amount, but let's go ahead and load up. Also, when it was, I shot a couple of fills when it was at the full power that it come out of the box, and it was a very bad air hog. Probably 2 mags and you were just about done, maybe 2.5 mags. Tuning it down to just around 950 here now. I've already shot 3 mags out of this gun tonight, and it's barely down off from full power, the full fill. So I'm gonna guess we'll probably get 50 or 60 shots at least on a fill. And it is very, very hand pump friendly too. I've had a couple other guns that were 3,500 PSI and I really struggled to fill them, and I don't know what the difference is, but I filled this one with my Vevor hand pump, and it took from, I was at about 1,200 PSI, from about 1,200 PSI back up to, I actually overfilled it, but back up to 3,500 PSI. Took me about 60 strokes, and it did not get really hard. I don't know. I've had a couple others like the Notos. I just really struggled to get that last, once it went above 3,000 PSI, I just really could not get it to settle down. So, but anyway, so I'm shooting 21 yards here across the garage. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. These are the Crosman Premier Hollow Points. I do have a couple others out here, some RWS Superdomes and some Diablo Field Heavies. I only zeroed it with the hollow points, so I don't know what it's going to do with those other two, but we'll find out together. All right, I'm going to go to, let's see, I'm going to go to 3 o'clock with these ones. One thing you want to make sure, don't short stroke this thing, because if you don't pull back and get that sear cocked, and then you try to pull and it springs forward and then you pull it back again, you're going to double load a pellet. So just a word of warning, a little bit of I told you so. But I did do a little bit of work on this trigger. It was not a bad trigger to start off with. It was, and here's some pictures right here, 3 pounds, 11 ounces. And I did do the RC bearing mod trick on this. It did take a little bit of work other than that, a little bit of filing on the engagement where the bearing sits, because the bearing actually was a little bit too big. So I had to do a little bit of file work, but now the trigger is a very, very nice 11 ounce trigger. And it is super nice, and it is still safe. I did safety test it as well, but it definitely was doing better when I was shooting it earlier. I don't know what. But that's the way things go. I get on camera and my accuracy goes to pot. But we'll shoot the whole 10-round magazine and then we'll move on to something else. Oh, there. It's short stroke, so I'm going to pull that magazine out. And I do like that it has a lock back on the bolt, so you can lock it back to pull that mag out in case you do short stroke it. Just gotta make sure you pull it back with a, and it was like that even before I did the trigger work on it, so. All right, that is not doing bad at all, except for that I got one flyer off to the right, but and it does not have a last round hold open, so I got 2 more shots, including this one, I believe. All right, that's looking a lot better. Let's, I think this is the last one. Yep. All right, except for one. So except for that one off to the right there, that's a really nice looking group. So now these next ones are going to be some RWS Superdomes. These are an 8.3 grain pellet, so a little bit heavier. I think this is just, they announced this gun at the SHOT Show a couple of months ago, but I think they just released it. Like I said, right around $200 normal retail. I did find it, just the 177 caliber one was on sale for about 15 or 20% off of that. So it was a pretty good deal. One that I couldn't pass up. So I got this gun for as much as what the QB Chief is normally selling for now, which you guys know I love that gun. I'm not saying anything bad about the QB Chief, but this one's got so many more points going for it that the QB Chief is kind of lacking with the pressure, so you get more shots. It does come with a moderator on there. You do have a 1/2x20 threaded muzzle that you can remove that factory supplied one and put your own moderator on there if you want. It does have a magazine. This will accept the maple magazines that they sell for the Benjamin Marauder and all of those. So pretty good. So let's see where we're gonna go with this one. Let's go right for the center. Probably not going to win any shooting competitions with this, but for a gun to go out and do some pesting or some plinking, it is definitely right in that budget. Nope, short stroke that one. Oh, I didn't short stroke it enough. Okay, we might double feed here now. Yeah, okay, so 2 of them went way over. You might not even see them on the camera. Good looking group though, really good looking group. I really need to get a better table in here. This little guy is pretty shaky. Is that the last one? No, one more. I really like that hold back. The Hatsan flash pup that I just got has that same little lock back. Pretty neat. All right, all in one big ragged hole there, except for the 2 that I double stroked. Oh, there's another one in there. Huh. All right. Now we're done. Yep. All right, let's try these air arms. I don't know what they're gonna do. Let me see what I'm doing for air. Oh yeah, still, let's see. Just, so I had it at 3,500 PSI when I started, actually before I started the camera up, I shot, like I said, 2 mags out of it. And that was 2 more mags. And I'm still at just under 2,500 PSI. So that's already 48 shots, and I've only used about half the fill. So maybe I misspoke the shot count quite a bit. I know when it was running, well, with the very light pellets, it was running almost 1,100 feet per second. Literally was running through a whole fill in just a little over 2 magazines. And you just adjust that with the screw in the back here with a big Allen key, just like you do on a lot of other guns. So this design here is very similar to a lot of the Benjamins and Crossman guns now. The Barra 1100Z is almost identical platform. A lot of the other Beeman guns. Really, the biggest difference with this one, it has a plastic breech, has a plastic shroud over the steel barrel, and then has a moderator on it. A lot of the other ones either don't come with threaded at all or just threaded, and you have to put your own suppressor on it. So, all right, let's go up to 12 o'clock. Ooh, that dropped down quite a bit. Same hole though. That's what we're aiming for. That's looking nice. Maybe this guy likes heavy pellets. All right. Thinking so. That's fun. This trigger is really nice now. Really, really nice. How many I shot so far? Oh, it's kind of weird. They got the round counter, so there's 3 left. They've got the round counter on that side, so you can't see it without having to turn your head over to the side there or pull the magazine out. One more. Starting to balloon out a little bit, but none of those groups are horrible. Nothing to. All right, I think that That's the last one. Yep. But anyway, there you go. That is the brand new offering from Beeman. I'm sure if you search around and wait things out, you can probably get one on sale too. But even at just 200 bucks, I think it's a pretty good deal. Like I said, it does come with sights. I had to pull the sight off from it to get this scope mounted up on there. So it does have a dovetail built into the receiver, so you can mount with 11mm rings right off the bat. No big deal. But pretty nice looking gun. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. We'll have to put this up against my QB Chief and see how they do. One's a 177, the other one's a 22, but I think it'll still be a fair fight. Let's see where we're at. All right. Actually, I'm down just about needing to fill, so that would be 5 magazines. 12 times 5 is 60, so 60 shots, kind of like I said. But there you go. These are available on Amazon through a company called Ransony, and that's who I got it from. I'm sure they'll be available on Pyramid Air and Air Gun Depot and all those other places too, as soon as they can get them in. But for right now, I think Ransony's the only one who has them. At least they were when I bought it. I couldn't find them from anybody else. So, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time. Have a great day.